Hi, y'all. Myra.
Hi.
I feel like I haven't seen you in too long.
I know. We're supposed to hang out this week.
It's weird not teaching with you because I don't see you as often anymore.
No, every time I go to Lifetime, I miss you so much.
Aw, I miss you. Hi, ladies. Sorry for screwing up Monday. I all of a sudden was like lost in spring break mode and I'm out on the hike and I'm like, oh no, I'm supposed to host the meditation in a minute. But I'm glad we could gather today. Let's see. I usually give it till 12:02 just in case anybody else joins us. So we'll just take a minute. Myra and I were actually just texting. Did either one of you suddenly, like around 8 o'clock last night, feel an energy shift that like came with a trank dart, like sleepiness, sudden like body soreness, tightness, headache, or any weird sleep last night?
I was so exhausted. Of course, I was outside planting and doing stuff. I've been planting for two or 3 days now,
Yeah.
and my eyes, may have been I was just blaming it on the pollen. My eyes were just so tired. I just couldn't even stay awake. Like by 6 o'clock, I wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be something the wind is carrying. I've just been closely monitoring my health just because I've been measuring some hormones and stuff. And so I have like this real clarity that the last 6 weeks I've actually felt remarkably good. Like every single day, I've had like abounding energy, really clear, really bright, and just in good sleep. Like my rhythms have been really good. And so yesterday around 8 o'clock, the shift felt like sudden and different. And it came with like a heaviness. Like all of a sudden my body felt really tight and my eyes, my headache. I've had like a third eye pressure now ever since. And like all of a sudden I just felt almost drugged, like I just suddenly needed to go to sleep. And I was
We're
like,
in
it's
that
so
like
weird.
that Neptune, the sun, sun and Neptune cazimi, right,
Yeah.
with at 29 degrees. So I
Yeah.
was kind of blaming it, all of it on that.
Yeah. And mine is like a whole entire head pressure, which is weird and different than most of my headaches. It's like the whole head, and then specifically, I keep just like pushing right here. So I always like to ask because it was just such a.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just like zipping around, feeling great, and then all of a sudden, I just went boom, like I hit a wall, and I was like, I am so sorry. I told my husband we were like eating, and I'm like, I like have to go to bed right now.
Yeah, that's how I was. And then I had the weirdest dream, and I can't remember the first part, but all I know is that the government wanted us to wear these helmets, and I was refusing to put this helmet on.
Yeah.
And I was trying to like leave the United States, and then that's all I can remember.
Oh boy, yes. Yeah, last night is the first time that I haven't been able to remember my dreams in like 26 days, 27 days. But I know I had a lot, and I know I kept hearing Venus star point, and that's all I could bring with me. And I can see it all, but for some reason I can't seem to bring it all the way through. But that's like the first night that I felt blocked in my dreams. Those have also been very, very a lot. All right, well, let's go ahead and drop into our meditation practice today. So I know all month we've been working on cultivating that inner stillness and just kind of really practicing um, the quiet and the calm within. And this felt very validating too. Yesterday, Matthias DeStefano started his Spring Equinox event. That's like a 3 day. It's called Holy Nada, and he's in Mexico at the Mayan temples there, and he's doing all this healing work with a whole group of people to heal the original wound of humanity, like where the meteor hit and destroyed the earth, that cataclysm.
Liv, we lost your audio.
timeline or this evolution is within the silence in your heart. It is going into that zero space. So it's exactly what I've been talking about how we need to, and he's also saying we need to confront our shadows, like whatever is left that we still see as limitations, whether spiritually, physically, mentally, like we really need to like dig out the shadows and face them and have no fear about them and release them. That's kind of final purging as we move towards the spring equinox. And twice this week, I've had a dream about both times I've woken up saying there was before equinox and after equinox. So I do feel like there is this big energy shift coming, that this equinox is like a tuning fork, a turning, especially with the next day with Neptune moving into the 0 degrees of Aries. I do feel like something new is certainly moving into the field. So I love just hearing his message because I do consider him such an ascended master teacher. And it's the same message that's just really big in the field of coming into this 0 point. And he said it's so important to be empty and to really just kind of release all the ideas and concepts and find, if we're so full, we have no space for the divine. And we need to almost have so much time in silence within our own heartbeat to hear our own mantra, to hear like our own vibration, our own frequency, our own song of creation, so that we can bring that forward. So I just love that. And I love that we're already in practice of finding our stillness and our silence, and really practicing. Even at the last week, our meditation was about the Buddhist practice of emptiness. So thanks for joining me today. And let's go ahead and take a moment to close our eyes. And just feeling into our physical body, and just becoming aware of your seat, your foundation, your roots. And take a couple cleansing breaths just to really fill your body all the way up. Taking a little pause at the top to feel your fullness. And then a big sigh out, letting go of whatever needs to go and trusting whatever needs to be released shall be released. Take 2 more just like that, seeing the cosmic in-breath filling up and pulling whatever needs to be loosened up, pulling it out, pulling it into the breath, and then squeezing and holding at the top. And then a big letting go. Squeezing it all the way empty at the bottom. And then inhale, fill up. All the way up. Holding a little bit longer this time. Letting that energy percolate in your body, in your cells, into your blood. All the way up to the crown. And a big release. And then just come back to a natural breath. And the practice of hearing, just take a moment to notice all the sound around you. And the sounds either in the surrounding nature or within your house. Attuning our ears to hear the sound of silence, to hear the sound of our own mantra, our own vibration. And we can start with the external sounds, allowing our ears to focus on whatever you pick up. And you can begin in this practice to see yourself as the observer of the sounds, separate from the sounds. Allowing the sounds to merge within your field as just a tool for awareness. And as you feel the external sounds experienced in your own energy field, you start to pull your awareness inwards. And just take a couple breaths as you scan your aura, your energy field around you, and the buzzing sensation all around your body. And feel free to invite the body to relax any amount more. And spine nice and tall, like an antenna, a receiver. And letting our awareness attune our bodies to be in harmony with the rhythms of the earth at this moment in preparation for the equinox, finding ourselves within our own unique harmony, finding a balance of our needs physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Deep reverence for this miracle of being alive at this beautiful time on earth and this moment of evolution. And as you continue to refine your awareness, keep pulling it in all the way closer into your body. And bring your attention to the back of your heart space. And using your imagination, you might see a portal or a door to enter the sacred chamber of your heart. And go ahead and see this door, open it and enter. And make your way to the center of your heart, into your own sacred space here, inviting your imagination to create this space. If you haven't already done so, this is where you have your own altar to the universe. And this can be a small, cozy space or a large open space. And just allow yourself to arrive here, finding a place to sit or kneel. And with deep reverence for your own unique heartbeat signature, find stillness, attuning to your own heartbeat. And let all of your conscious awareness gather here within this sacred space, bringing your refined hearing into the space, listening for your own heartbeat. And as you settle in here, remain alert, still, and open to sensing whatever it is you need to know in this moment, whatever you need to hear. Allowing the mind to settle into no thing. And as you continue to relax into this space, and keep dropping a little bit deeper in, intending to connect with the 0 point within your heart space, within this sacred altar of the universe, and this little tiny point, this connection to the void, to the emptiness, to that space where all creation is born. And as you reside here, we'll keep letting the mind get quieter and quieter. And the body is still, just floating on the rhythm of your beat. And if you feel that your mind is busy today, you might use the mantra I am to return to this 0 point space within your own sacred chamber, your own sacred heart. Just allowing that heartbeat and the resonance of entire creation, I am, bringing you into that now present moment in between each heartbeat, that pause in between each pulse. And keep emptying the mind quieter and quieter. In these next few moments in the quiet space, in this divine empty center, connected to the divine empty center of the universe, you can invite a few moments of introspection, not trying to think or be too mental, but just open the awareness. Maybe asking your higher self, your soul, or your team of guides if there's anything you need to know today in this moment to help you on just your next step on your path. This turning point of the equinox, inviting in the highest guidance, whether that's something to become aware of that needs to be released or destroyed, even. Completion entirely, or if it's something in the energy of creation, an idea being birthed, new energy and motivation, new creative ideas, and just being open and curious and welcoming in whatever higher guidance is available. And if it remains quiet, that's okay too. Just a few moments to continue looking within. And take a moment to give thanks to your higher self, your soul, and your team of guides. Whatever wisdom or quest they've brought forward for you in this moment, or maybe as you move into your day, into the week ahead, as we close out the winter and prepare to move into a new season of spring and rebirth. And we thank our guides for continued guidance. And ultimately, we thank ourselves for the deep trust in ourselves and for the radical responsibility to be a spiritual warrior, a way shower, a light worker at this potent time on earth. Grateful for the wisdom and the consciousness to be exactly who we are as we are. And I am deeply grateful for being connected to each one of you as well. And if you want to just bring your hands to heart center and take a moment, this one last bowing into the heart, Thanking your beautiful heart for being so much more than just this biological beating in our chest, giving us life, but also this energy source that allows us to connect with others, to feel and sense energies around us and within us, and also containing the cosmic hologram of the entire universe and our own unique blueprint. May we fully come to know our heart and to activate our template to the highest timeline, the highest path, awakening to our full potential. Thank you, beautiful hearts. Thank you so much for the love, the wisdom, and the will to step forward with courage, with bravery, as our highest, most authentic selves. And in this next phase, according to Matthias, we are shifting into the timeline of Shiva, the destroyer. And I know Shiva is one of the three aspects of the Trinity in Hindu teachings. And so from destruction, there is always more space for creation. And it is meant to destroy the collective ego of where we've been out of alignment, pulling ourselves into right alignment with Mother Earth, with humanity, and with this new golden age as the Kali Yuga cycle comes to an end. So Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you, each one of you. Thank you for your presence and your energy today. And welcome a nice deep breath fully into your whole body. And breathing out. You can rub your hands together, just bringing some energy back into the body. And it might feel nice to cup your hands over your eyes before returning to the room. Just give yourself a few blinks behind your palms. And then welcome back. All right. Thank you so much for being here today. Were you able to settle into your meditation okay? Yeah.
Yes. Hey, I found out how to unmute. Yay.
Yeah, I've learned to just take Zoom really slow.
Right. Yeah, I was able to settle in. I was seeing a lot of colors and geometric patterns in the colors. I feel like I'm receiving like light language or something because I had that in the bathtub the other night as well.
Very cool. I know a lot of times the angelic realm or seven-dimensional beings come in the form of geometric shapes sometimes. So sometimes your guides, specifically if they're angels, can actually show up more in those forms. But yeah, with you being a singer, I keep having a lot of messaging around, I'm always teaching this heart-mind coherence, but the throat, our throat is really what is linking the two, and really expressing our words and our voices and our unique energy signature, especially through song, is so important. So I felt so deeply called to host a kirtan the other day. I was like, everybody needs to activate their throats. I just keep feeling that. And so, yeah, maybe light languages is coming in for you. And especially as a singer, I can see how that can be really a beautiful resource for you. Have you studied that at all?
No, not really. I guess I should. I
Yeah,
could.
I think that could be fun. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Y'all have a beautiful day. And are you guys coming out for Spring Equinox?
I am.
You are. Okay, cool. Are you attending the psychic retreat? I forgot. I haven't looked at the list in a little while.
No, I'm not.
I know you're coming to do your jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for doing that. Cool. Aletta, you coming to play?
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it on Saturday.
All right. I think Karen Marie's going to come out too.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
seen her in a while,
awesome.
but I think she's going to come do some tarot cards.
Oh, great. Maybe I'll bring my guitar and I'll encourage
Oh,
her
yeah, it's
to.
almost her birthday.
Yeah. She's a little Aries baby.
Oh,
Yeah, I would
yeah.
love me. I keep picturing music around the campfire. I would love if you brought your guitar. It'd be fun.
Okay, great.
Cool. Well,
Okay,
thank you
I'll
so
get in
much.
touch
I'll
with
see you
you.
on Saturday then, and happy spring equinox on Thursday.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you so much.
Of
Appreciate
course.
it.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you, Liv.
Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.